puppet ever that I've ever made. And to begin, I started by using cardboard and making some like flour water mix for paper mache.
This puppet was entirely made of scraps, primarily from my own room. So I used like jean scraps for the mouthpiece.
So because this was my first puppet, I was absolutely doing everything. And I honestly kept fucking up. And I decided what kind of puppet I was going to make from my fuck ups. I was going to make the body of a puppet instead of it's a live action hand puppet. But I bought the wrong foam. So this is me unwrapping the wrong foam, which I ended up not even using. Um, which helped me determine how I was going to continue to build up and off from this puppet. Um, just having fun with all of my mistakes and um, yeah, just learning along the way.
This was the first bit of the puppet kind of like coming to life. I just covered the head with fur. Oh, also, I put like masking tape over the paper mache, or over the cardboard before I paper macheed. And then I let it dry for a couple days, and then I hot glued the fur and the jeans and everything to this, and the leopard print like neck part or whatever. Also, fun fact, I hot glued literally everything. Everything was hot glue.
They say I shot my friend over a band. And imagine what I do to a bitch that I can't stand. Right now I'm on the edge. So don't push me, need my dick sucked so bad, but all I got is this good pussy. My life is
Okay, so this was after I actually had like literally cut up and carved that foam piece, and none of that worked out. So this is me like pretty much freehanding what I think the size of the body for the live hand puppet will be, based on me watching the Puppet Nerds videos, because I refused to buy a however much it was design for live hand puppet stuff. I watched this video on how to do the hands, because like, and you can download like his free puppet designs for like the hands and stuff, but I have small hands, so I was just like, I'm going to do the hands based on what he showed me, and I'm gonna guesstimate the size of the body based on the size of my hands, and hopefully, you know, the size is correct based on like the comparisons I'm seeing from like his video, just me watching it, and the measurements that I can do about it, because I was good at math in school, so I was doing some math in the zoo. So this is just me cutting the design, the literally self-made design, out of this scrap fabric. The scrap fabric that I used for the fur was purchased for like probably like $3 at this local like art scraps store. So it was still scraps, it just wasn't my scraps, but everything else was made from my scraps. Also, when I drew on these designs, I drew them in a way where the hands and stuff, like the left and right side, is going like the same direction as like the stretchy part of the fabric, because I do remember that from a Puppet Nerd video. And now I'm just showing you the scraps that I have left over that I am contemplating making into a top specifically for the exhibition that this puppet is going to be at, because I have 2 events that night. But we'll see if that's the outfit that I want to wear to both events. We'll see in like a week. Yeah. Like I said, I literally used hot glue for everything. So this is like the first attempt at me hot gluing all the like fingers together, because I couldn't remember how I hot glued like the head fur, because I did it so that there's like a seam and there's no like there's nothing poking out, and I couldn't remember how I had glued it so that like you can't see like the edges like how you can see in this one. And I remembered, and what I did was fold it inside essentially and like glue it, and then I would fold the other part also inside. This is me doing the entire right side because I fucked up on the left side and I learned from it and I kept it that way.